good.
Are y'all ready?
Yes, sir. Welcome to Respek The Blackout podcast, Freaks Only Edition. You dig? Respek The Blackout podcast. Shot Money. My niggas is gone, man. Somebody caught the thing, and
what you talking about? They just invisible.
They had that thing, and they couldn't show up. They got a quarantine.
We can't talk about.
God bless my guys. Y'all be easy out there.
Hope y'all okay.
But this has been a long time coming, man. So I wasn't about to reschedule. I don't give a fuck. I done showed up.
You would have showed up and be like, "Yo, Christian,
Dolo."
Be like,
yeah, facts. Fuck it. So go ahead and introduce yourself for the people who don't know, but everybody should know. You did.
Yeah. Hi, everybody. How y'all doing? My name is Kat, for the very short version of my name or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess like an introduction to make it short, sweet, to the point. I mean, I'll call myself this like content creator because that kind of like I feel like brings in the model and then the freak side and the porn side and everything else that comes with it. So yeah, that's my introduction. The OnlyFans bitch. I like that.
That's hard. You got a queen OnlyFans.
That's fine.
Your bitches. Get it right. So I'm happy to have you up today because you are a hustler. So that's the first thing I noticed because I first got introduced to you through the Weekly Foreplay podcast. Yes. So let's get started. Let's get the ladies a shout out because y'all all wild. So go ahead and get a shout out. You dig what I'm saying?
For sure.
So talk me a little bit about how that got started and how you got into going into the Weekly Foreplay podcast.
So the ladies, Weekly Foreplay was around before I came around.
Okay.
So the ladies were doing it already. They had started it sometime before, like I said, they even knew who I was. And then they had asked me if they wanted to be a part of it. And with the whole, it's unfortunate, with this whole damn coronavirus, we had to stop for obvious reasons. Everyone had to stop production or whatever. And like, I just moved right out at the end of the summer, beginning of fall. So there's been a lot going on. So people have been asking, we are coming back, but it is just very hard to get a group of people together at the same time every week. And now, like I said, that I moved and you know what I mean? Everybody's circumstances and this goddamn coronavirus. We was doing really well. So we had our momentum going. Yeah. Every week we was on point. And then this shit just came in and reared its fucking ugly face in. So
that shit smacked you hard.
But it happened.
That's how it go.
That's how it go. There's nothing you could do with it. Just roll with the punches and,
And I respect that. I love the reason why I love that podcast is because I love women who are openly honest sexually. Like I don't like women like try to hide behind the covers and shit like that. That's cool. Like hey nigga love a little open freak. They like closet freaks too. Everyone closet freaks is cool, but every nigga like a freaking open.
No comment.
So yeah. Oh, now you want to be quiet, right?
Yeah, of course.
Nah, but everybody love it. Go ahead, dude. Yo, yeah, nah. I don't. That regular Henny, that shit.
That is.
Shit tastes like vinegar.
I'm about to take a boomerang. Like the apple cider vinegar. I thought y'all was drinking.
Yo, she really came in here and thought we was drinking apple cider vinegar.
I did. You had to be their moment, but yeah.
She looked at me like, "What is wrong?"
I was like,
you?
I didn't want to judge nobody, like, because people eat ass out here. Okay, you know what I'm saying. So I do not judge anybody.
So you got
something
against niggas eating ass?
No, not at all.
Oh,
no.
I just had to make sure.
No.
I got offended.
That's what I'm trying to say.
I got offended.
You got no. I think you got a phobia. I said, well, not no more.
Oh no.
But, I'm just saying to put things into perspective.
Well, that ain't no problem.
Almost nothing is nasty to me.
I don't know.
But like no. Unless you're talking about like period or like poop. No.
Wait, so you don't like period
no.
sex?
No.
I done did that a couple times.
I have too, but it's not.
It's sticky.
It's very, very, very messy, and I don't like dealing with messes, like especially not blood. Do you know how blood can stain?
Yeah, no, that's the
truth. No, I'm very sorry. I got a brand new bed, brand new couch.
That's why you're doing a hotel.
We are not fun. Exactly. No. You're very. That's why, because I'm thinking the whole time, like this is my brand new $1,000 couch. We are not going to get my fucking especially period blood all out. No.
That's why you do that in a hotel. Christian, stop playing. Hotel sex, top tier. You're
Right.
nasty as fuck. You don't give a fuck.
I mean, you could in the shower, but I don't know, man. Like that's at the very last.
Shower
Shower
sex
sex is overrated.
Overrated as fuck.
Yeah, I'd be slipping all over the goddamn place.
Overrated. It's all tight and shit in there. You know what I'm saying?
It's like, and you're just someone that's clumsy like me. It's probably not the best thing for you to
You
do.
fell in the shower fucking before?
I don't think I fall. I don't think no. No. I didn't fall, but like, and I understand like sometimes in certain positions, it's not the most comfortable to stand when you're soaking wet, and like, I mean, at any point you could slip and fall in the shower by your goddamn self. So imagine you putting in motion or somebody else. Like I've slipped on a bar of soap. That I've done. So I can only imagine. No. That's why I know my limits. Like, you know, you do what you got to do in a moment. But like, if we're talking about what I like and don't like,
there's designated freak zones. The shower is not one of them.
Yeah, I don't know. It's just not for clumsy people like me.
It's not. Take your own shower. I don't need to get in there with you.
Wash your stanky ass.
Wash your ass first.
Word up, and then you just come out onto the bed. We'll have fun.
Last night we was talking. Last episode, I said last night. Last episode we was talking about blumpkins. You ever heard of a blumpkin?
I did. What is that again, though? Refresh my memory.
It's when the male's taking a shit and you suck his dick. No. While you taking a shit.
I did hear about this, I think, on another podcast. I think it was on another podcast, and I was like, what the fuck is that? Because it doesn't even sound like something I want to try. Absolutely fucking not.
Now, as we know, you in the OnlyFans, and you certified freak. If you had to come down to it, would you do a blumpkin for a
people
shoot?
Have asked. Really? No, and people have asked, like the most I've done was sent a pissing video. Like some guy just wanted to see me peeing. Okay. And that's nothing. Like it's just pee. Like
you get paid to pee.
Yeah. Like
damn, you was a boss, nigga.
You know what I'm saying? Like, but that's different. No. Pooping, no. I'm very sorry.
You wouldn't take a shit video?
No. Somebody asked me that the other day too, and I was like, I'm very sorry. I know, but it's not my thing.
I feel what you're saying.
Like,
that's nasty.
Maybe if I was really broke, you know, and I'm not really broke, so like I'm not in a situation, but I could say like right now, like if I could pass, because obviously, listen, I don't judge nobody. If you had to do something to feed your family, to feed yourself, do what the fuck you got to do. But if I'm not in this situation, if I have an option to choose, I'm not choosing it. Like I know some people, they don't give a fuck, and I know girls that do it. And listen, like I said, to each his own. But we all have our thing, and that's just
it's not your thing.
Not my thing. That's my boundary.
I know a lot of y'all out there buying dog wee wee pads so y'all can take shit videos.
There's a lot of stuff that you guys. Oh my god.
Y'all need to stop it.
Yeah.
I mean, get your check, but don't do too much now.
That's why I say, listen, if you're okay, like. We all have embarrassing stories of stuff we did for fucking money. Okay, I don't want to, or even stuff we didn't do for money. That's even worse. Because at least you could say I got paid for it. Like, all right, I did this little shit video. I got $500 for it or whatever. But like, I've done embarrassed myself when I was a teenager doing God knows what, whatever for nothing. You know what I mean? So like, you're gonna get embarrassed.
You got one of them throwaway stories for us?
What, like
embarrassing sexual moment for you?
That like I said this already before, but I want to think of something more embarrassing. Nah, this was pretty bad. I mean, yeah, this was probably the most. When I threw up, sucking dick, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That shows a lot of effort, though. I mean, did you keep going?
Yeah, like so it was the strawberries Wendy's, the Wendy's lemonade. I always say this.
No,
because I love that shit, especially that I smoke a lot, and that is like the perfect cure for cotton mouth.
The strawberry, yeah, that shit is good.
It is so good. It hits so different, and I get me the large. I don't get the little. I get the fucking big ass one. So yeah, and I already know better from other. Like I don't think I've ever like thrown up like food, but I've thrown up like water and stuff. So I've learned from the past and almost throwing up. Like if I know I'm gonna go suck dick, don't eat like a big ass meal like before.
Okay. It's preparation to the dick sucking.
Absolutely, yeah. And especially if I know he has a big ass dick, which this guy didn't. But that doesn't even matter because the thing is, if he was pushing my head down, so and like there's only so much I could take, and then it just went. All
right, so if you're fucking with somebody with a little man's,
yes,
how long till you tell him you got a little man's? Do you just?
Oh my god!
Do you just deal with it, or do you just say out front like, "Hey, your dick little"?
This is really hard. Okay, because
this is what we do here. We ask tough questions.
No. That's fine, and I don't mind. That's why I don't mind, because I think I had to ask myself this a couple times. This is weird and it's fucked up because I'm all about like body and women empowerment, and you love your body for however, because listen, at the end of the day, it's not your fault you were born with a small dick, just like it's not my fault I wasn't born with a huge ass. It is, but I got great genetics. I got great pussy to make up for it, so it's fine. Anyway, so
pussy's very pretty, by the way. I'm going to do that a little later.
Thank you, I appreciate it. It's the early. It's the early. We're only 8 minutes in.
Just throw it out there. You know what I'm saying?
Thank you. But yeah, so like whatever. So it's not our fault, like how we were born.
Mm-hmm.
And I, you know, I've had to think to myself, yo, listen, Kat, all these men you're gonna meet, not all of them are gonna have the dick you want. And I've had to, you know, I've had to realize that. And you don't know, like for example, me, you know, I have big tits, you can see that. But like you don't know if a guy has a big dick. Like I don't care what nobody says. Right. Like you don't. He could be good looking, he could be tall. I don't know what's this thing about tall guys, but that's not always true either. Okay. I don't know why people think tall, big dick, not always the case. That's what I'm saying. Not always the case. And there's some shorter guys that, you know,
short nigga but my dick long.
You know what I'm saying? So like, yeah. So I, you know, fuck. So I will say this. With that being said, love yourself, love your body, but
you keep saying that.
But
you have to destroy someone.
Just put it out there.
But I don't like small dicks. I don't. I try my very best to enjoy them, and sometimes I have to pretend I enjoy them for the sake of filming and making my fucking money. But if we're talking about what I'm thinking, I'm like, God damn, like. It really puts me in a fucked up situation where I'm not gonna outright say anything. Okay. Because like, what do you tell somebody? Put that shrimp away?
You don't tell them like that, but I don't know. I don't know.
But how do you? What is a nice way of telling somebody they have a small dick?
I mean, there's no
nice
way of telling somebody they coochie stink. So I kind of feel like it's the same.
But here's the thing: class. At least if you have an odor or whatever, maybe you didn't shower that day. I don't fucking know what the thing is. You could maybe possibly like not have that odor.
I got what you're saying.
But if you got a small dick, you got a small
every
dick
every
day, no matter how hard you try to get it. Like it's still gonna be a solid 4.
Wait, there's niggas out here making porn with 4s?
No.
Oh, I was about to say.
Oh well. I mean, no. Time out. Because there is. So, like, if you really go into the whole OnlyFans thing, like, you think about it, not every guy has this huge dick. Right. And a lot of these guys, like, not for nothing, they want to sometimes see their dick being portrayed in porn. I'm not saying, okay, I would say like 80% of my Twitter has a big dick. You know what I'm saying? 80, 85. And then there's always like that smaller percent. And you know, well, you got to make room for everybody. Everybody needs love because a lot of these men out there don't have big dicks like they see in porn. You know what I mean?
But they fantasize about it. And they kind of
some of them
like,
do. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
How many dick pics you get a day?
I don't get as many because I started yelling at people.
So
I don't accept unsolicited material.
Yeah, unless they send me money, I don't want a dick pic. I'm very sorry.
So how much you charge for dick pics?
So if I do like standard dick ratings, I'm being nice, probably like $15-$20. You send me a couple pictures and I'll tell you what I honestly feel about it.
Honestly. Are you always honest?
I'm being yes.
I'll believe you.
Yes.
I believe you.
I'll have to look through my phone and show you some.
Nah, I don't do that.
I won't show you the dick. I won't show you the dick. I'll just show you how the fuck you open this shit.
Just pull it out.
I got nails and shit. All right, so no, I've had to be very honest with people, but they appreciate the honesty. I can't tell somebody if they have a 3-inch dick. I'm not gonna fucking lie to them.
I feel bad,
especially after they pay for me to. I'm not gonna pay you.
They gotta start making dick extensions for niggas because 3.
They have pills and all that stuff, but I don't know if it works.
That shit
I really can't. I'd have to talk to somebody and find out if it works.
I have to consult with my scientist.
You know what does work? There's like a little thing in the sex shop. It's like a little shot for guys and a little shot for girls. And you take the shot and it's supposed to make y'all horny as fuck. That's the first time I licked toes in missionary. I probably was like 17 years old. I was out here wilding.
Ever since then. some people think licking toes is like this big thing now.
I'm on this bar. It ain't even shit. I was 17. I was like, oh shit, I'm holding the motherfucker. Toe is right here. Oh shit. Oh, what the fuck I was going? No, I was wilding. I didn't know what the fuck was going on.
Toes and all.
Sucking on the toe. You like your toes sucked? So you like all that shit?
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
You don't know
for sure.
Shit. Is all that shit all equate to the female orgasm? Is it one thing a guy does to make a woman come, or is it like a culmination of different things? Let us know. Let the guys know who never made a woman come before. Look in the camera and let them know how to get it done. You did.
All right. You want me to speak to you truthfully?
Tell the truth. That's what you're here for. Respect the blackout.
I'm giving you free advice, okay? I'm not even charging you for this. All right. So this is the fucking secret, okay? Some of you guys, first of all, don't even know the anatomy of a fucking vagina. Like, you're down. It's so aggravating. But the clit will be your best friend. You know why? Because she's my best friend. We're like this, all right? So
they buddies, we buddies too. I be beating that thing up like Mike Tyson. Go ahead, tell them.
Right, but not everybody does.
Oh yeah.
So I'm glad that you realize that, because some they'll just do a little, like almost like a scratch off.
I take care of that thing
type of thing, and it's not a fucking scratch off. And you're not playing. You're also not a DJ. You're not scratching. You're not scratching the turntable either. So, because there were times I was like, all right. I had to grab his hand, like, all right.
Oh, you doing too much now.
Yeah.
Niggas don't cut their nails neither.
And that, oh my God. I've seen some things and experienced some things in my day. Like, it is what it is. Yeah, yeah. Or some men are just very like, and also I will say this, so rub, massage, play with the clit. When you eat pussy, make sure your focus is on that clit.
Where else?
Don't sit here and act like, all right, like that there's men out there who don't know what the fuck they're doing.
But I'm saying, where else would you go?
I mean, no, like some of y'all want like all like the creases. Like, to be honest, that makes me laugh. I'm tickled.
You're not supposed to hit those like
you start. Okay. I like thigh kisses and stuff, but I might be like,
okay.
I might jump up like a little Pittsburgh Doughboy. I used to like poke. That's like me, right? I'm like stupid ticklish in like the worst and like the weirdest places. But yeah, so focus on the clit. That would be your best friend, because I forget how many nerve endings it is that the clit has, but it's thousands. So you keep playing with that bitch, and it'll make a bitch fall in love.
How many times you gotta hit the booty hole? You gotta swipe. You gotta, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So that I'll say is number one. And also when you're fingering, I'll get to the booty hole.
Okay.
When you get to the fingering, also be. Oh my God, it's sad that I have to say this, but be a little gentle. Because you have to understand, especially men, you guys have big hands. And some of y'all got big sausage fingers, which is fine. I'm not like big hands is cool.
Yeah, I got what you're saying. Yeah,
but you have to be careful, because when you're going like this, like, first of all, your knuckles could hit like the side.
It's a very gentle area.
You could be fat. Yeah, like listen, if you know how to finger well, you know what I'm saying. You know how to do this, but still, you'll get the
damn
ones who go like that, and it's like literally the knuckles hitting the side, and that I like is like you can't feel that your knuckles are hitting the side of my fucking walls, like so fingering and clit at the same time, even better. Booty hole, yeah.
That's right? That's like,
some people are real like fanatics about, and some guys still don't admit that they even eat ass.
Grow the fuck up.
Yeah, it is grow the fuck up, because I've heard guys say some shit and I'm just like, but that's not what you did to me. So anyway,
oh
yeah.
Shout out to you niggas.
Because like, okay,
lying.
Listen, look at me. Look. From the fucking clit to the asshole, like from that area, do you know how much of a fucking, like, it's literally this much fucking space.
Nice. That's like a Walgreens and a CVS. They right across the street.
And this is even worse. It's right next to each other, not even across the street.
It's crazy.
So I think it's so funny when guys will say, "Oh, I eat so much pussy." Is that you don't eat ass? Oh nah. I'm like, what? It's right there.
You know them niggas, and then you know it'll kill me. The niggas that say they slipped by mistake.
But
you knew what the fuck you was doing.
It's a different, you
Man,
know what
listen,
it is?
man.
It's because the asshole is a different, it's a different sensation. It's a different feeling. And a lot of people that, if they're not familiar with that area, if they had never
Surprise,
even played,
motherfucker.
yes, they never even played with it themselves. Like, I mean, I never just sat there as a teenager, like, oh, let me just stick my finger in my ass one day. Like, it just never came.
Was your first
across me.
experience? Because I hear from a lot of women, their first experience in anal is not really a good one.
Oh, not
Did
at
you
all.
have? Yeah, it was a bad
for
experience
sure,
for sure.
For sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm still working on a really good experience.
You never had. It's like I never had a good anal experience.
No, because that's a whole nother territory, man. I'm working my way up, and that was the mistake I made, and the mistake a lot of people make. They have literally anal training toys, and there's stuff you do to prep yourself beforehand, because not a lot, I would venture to say that almost none of us are used to having stuff go up our ass. Used to stuff coming out, not going in. So that's natural.
Right.
So with that being said, like, you got to do your research. You got to go fucking at any sex shop on Amazon. I don't give a fuck where you go, but like, there's literal butt plugs, and they go from different sizes.
Okay.
Small, medium, large. I think maybe even extra large for if you're really crazy. Yo, I've seen some shit. Okay.
Damn.
You know, and they got, you know, like, start off with dildos before you start putting a dick. You know, like, there's a lot of things that should be done beforehand if you want to have a good experience. Also, a lot of lube is very, very.
I'm sure that would help.
Very. Oh yeah.
Is you out here pegging niggas? No.
I don't get off on that.
You don't?
No. I know some people do, and again, I don't put nothing past nobody. If that is what I find it kind of funny.
I find that weird as hell.
I find it so funny, especially if it's this big man, this macho, toxic, masculine definition of a man, and you find out that he likes. And listen, it doesn't. Can I just make it very clear? It does not make him gay, because if it's a woman doing it to him, it does not make him gay.
Come on,
it doesn't make you gay.
Let's be adults here.
I am.
Come on,
I am.
How is that not being gay?
Have you ever gotten your ass eaten by a woman?
No, I'm not.
Okay.
I don't know how that would.
There.
I don't know how that would be. I'm honestly scared of how I react.
Because you might like it.
No, not that I'm. No,
yes, that's exactly why.
Honestly,
that's exactly.
No, I'm gonna be honest with you. It's not because I might like it. It's because I don't know. Like, you gonna obviously do it as a surprise. I don't know if I'm gonna kick you in your head or not. I don't know. That's why I'm scared, because I don't know if I'm gonna kick your shit. That's why I'm saying it's not that I like it, but you might get there like, oh shit, bitch. You know what I'm saying? It's like, the gooch shit, I've done that before, and it's not bad.
But it's right there.
It is.
Again.
But it's different when you look in an asshole. It's a different when you asshole. An asshole is different than a gooch. Your asshole,
my love, but it's
right there.
We're gonna get a ruler out next time.
We're gonna get a ruler. It can be close. I'm telling you, it can be close. It's close. It don't matter how close it is, but it's different. It's a different, like you said, it's a different sensation.
That's why I said I think you're scared, because you will actually like it.
I mean, if I like it, and the bitch lick my ass.
No, that's fine.
If I like
and I'm not, and that's what I'm trying to tell you. There's nothing to be ashamed about. But what I'm trying to say is that the definition of itself of gay homosexuality is a man and a man, or a man and other men, right? So
you're telling me if you don't like a plastic penis in your ass, no matter who's putting it in your ass, that doesn't make you gay?
No, because unless it's another man doing it, or like even if it's another man doing it.
But a penis is a male.
I know
body.
You know what
I'm saying?
I know what you're saying, but like, that still doesn't mean that he would want a man to put his dick in his ass.
But there's no doubt in my mind he would let a man put a dick in his ass. There's no doubt in my mind that he would let it. Like,
I mean,
like, to be real, if you had a man, right, and your man told you, like, I like when you do this, and you was like, that's your man, you're a ride or die, you're gonna do it for your man. You wouldn't be kind of scared that when he hanging out with his boys a little bit longer than what he's supposed to?
I feel like this is just for me, and this is the advice I give everybody, and it sounds like super cliche, but it really is true. You have to have conversations with people about this shit.
Yeah, that's
on some real shit. Be like, babe, I just want to know, and it's not because I'm suspecting or nothing. I just want to know, like, no, on some real shit. Are you bisexual? Do you like other
You
men?
think that motherfucker gonna tell you the truth?
I mean, listen.
Right there.
Maybe he'd rather that than keeping it a fucking secret.
Guess.
How many of these men do we know have been living on the down low
For a long
for
time.
years?
For a
I think
long
that's so
time.
sad. Like, I think it's so sad that a person really feels like they can't live their life,
It's
or they
the
can't be
community, though.
happy. You know what I mean? Being who they are and liking who. I personally don't see anything wrong in a bisexual man.
Right.
Like, I
guess.
don't see anything wrong. If your wife knows about it and shit, and y'all are like being safe about it, then yo, whatever. Because why wouldn't it be so wrong for a woman to go out and have, like, the roles reversed? You know
Right.
what I'm saying?
Right.
If a woman likes to go fuck around with other bitches, oh, I'm sure you wouldn't mind her coming home.
And that's
she
the problem,
was just eating
right?
some pussy. Like,
Right.
oh yeah, babe, come home, bring her too. Like,
Facts.
you know what I'm saying? So that's not an issue. So like, why would it be an issue if you like what you like?
You know what I mean?
And especially if it was like that beforehand. Like, yo, if I was already like experimenting and whatnot before we met,
Yeah.
and then, you know, we got together, and listen, things just happen, and I don't think anybody should feel guilty about it. Like, oh damn, like I've been with my girl for fucking 8 years, and all of a sudden I find out that I like men, and like, you know, I get like why you would, but you shouldn't. You know what I mean?
I got what you're saying.
So
and you're right. That is a double standard.
It is a
that we
complete
place.
double standard.
Because I understand what you were saying. I
right.
would be down with that. But the other way, I'd be like, kind of like,
oh, what the fuck is your problem? Right.
Facts, you know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So I get what you're saying on that.
I live my life very much to be as equal as possible. I try to think about both sides, for the man and for the woman. For me, coming from, you know, my point of view, and then whoever I'm talking to from their point of view, to try to like make sense of shit. You know, if shit is fair, then it's fair. You know, it is.
So as a woman, have you ever been in an open relationship like that, where your guy was bringing different women home?
Not yet, but it's something that I want to explore.
Oh wow. Yeah. So y'all niggas, make sure you act right. You might get lucky. I mean, that's a situation that every man would love to be in, especially if you got somebody who's down.
God, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but man, it sounds great, and it sounds like, oh my God, every man would love it. But let me tell you something. I feel like, especially with what I do, that I literally have sex with other people,
right,
on camera, and it's on the internet. Anybody could find it. Anybody could access it. You know what I'm saying? So it's times. So like a lot of guys ain't with it, you know, and they're not even with the fact, oh, you're gonna be fucking somebody else. Like, they're all of a sudden, just automatically,
they met you doing that,
they're
though.
Turned down. What?
They met you doing that,
right? I understand what you're saying, but it doesn't matter.
They want to change you.
Like, yes, a lot of men feel like, oh, well, I'm gonna get with her, and you know, we're gonna.
What would change you though? Is it a balling ass nigga who just gonna make sure you don't got to do that to cover your shit? What is going? You know what I'm saying?
I don't think anything. If I just decided I didn't want to do it,
I got you.
Anymore.
I respect that answer.
Yeah,
I respect that.
Like, because I can't let anybody. Because while it's great, like, listen, if I was to find a football player, basketball player, somebody with a lot of fucking money and would take care of me and I'll be cool. Like, don't get it fucked up. I'll be that Instagram wife. You see, like, not for nothing, these NBA players' wives, who the fuck knows them? They only know them because of their husband. I got a problem with that.
That's all you got to do.
I don't give a fuck. But, however, you notice a lot of these women, they're smart about it, and they run their own businesses. Yeah. They got their own hair companies. Yeah. They got their own. I run my own fucking companies too. The fuck? Like, I'm not just gonna stop working and do what I like to do and work with something I clearly have a talent in. Oh, you know what I mean? Well before we met. Like, right. I'm not just gonna stop doing that just because you say all of a sudden you want to take care of me. Like,
I got you.
I like to work. I like to build myself up and do the shit that I said I want to do. Now I got some of your money. Invest in me. Let's do it. Let's do it now.
Invest.
Yes.
What's taking it to the next level for you? Because you were grinding. What's taking it to the next level? What's next level?
I really just, my focus is really getting myself like out there more, because I have a shit ton of ideas that I've written down. How could you get out there more?
Yo, I'm gonna be real with you.
Yeah.
I was scrolling Twitter one day randomly and I saw your porn on there. How could you get out there more?
I would say because a lot of what I do, I personally don't ever, I'm only 28 years old, but I could tell you right now, I don't ever want to work for anybody else ever again.
I can dig that.
And I'm saying this with a
Give me some love
complete
on that one. Give me some love on that one.
sincerity.
I agree with you, and I
because-
mean that with love. I love this place.
Facts, bro.
He's like, let me
Facts.
just say that right now.
I love this place,
Right,
but
yeah.
I love working.
But
for
nothing is better than waking up whenever the fuck you want to, doing stuff on your own time, not worrying about like, yeah, you have, and people think that working for yourself, like you don't have deadlines or shit to meet, like goals. Like, no, you do. It's
Mhm.
just unlike everybody else who like you have a 9 to 5 Monday through Friday. If you're an entrepreneur, hustler, like you don't have that.
No.
You're working from Sunday to Sunday.
Yep.
I could be
If you don't,
working
you're
at
doing
2
it wrong.
a.m. on a
Yes.
Saturday. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
While everybody else is sleeping or out partying, I'm making my money. But like
Facts.
while they're fucking, Monday at 7 a.m. at work, I'm fucking sleeping. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So like it's a different type of discipline that I would say not a lot of people think that they have and they don't.
Right.
And they let their finances get all fucking out of whack and shit. Like it happens, some people tend to get lazy. You know what I mean? Because they don't have a boss over them,
Exactly.
or other people telling them what to do, or you have to have this done by this time or whatever. Like, but I'm over it.
Discipline.
I'm so fucking over it. I've noticed I'm happier not working under somebody else. I could be who I want. I could put myself on Twitter. Like, it doesn't fucking matter. So like, there are a lot of, one of the main things I would love to get done, and it will get done. I want to launch my own lingerie line.
That'd be dope.
I want to eventually launch my own sex toy line. Like when I tell you there's a lot of stuff I keep to myself because I just believe in like sometimes like not talking about being about it. You know what I mean? But all of a sudden, oh damn, this bitch got toys out now.
Facts.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like, and as the internet is evolving, like just like, that's why what made me want to get into the podcast thing.
Mm-hmm.
I never thought I would do a podcast. I was like, oh, what the fuck? But then,
you were
it's
damn
just
good at it.
Yeah, how you find all them freaks though? Y'all find a lot of freaks to go on there. Y'all got
because a lot of people are closeted freaks. A lot of people are freaks and they want to be closeted.
At night.
What bring the freaks out? Nighttime or the liquor?
No, because
bring the
you
freaks
know
out?
what? No. And I'll be really honest with you. I think this is what makes a difference. That you have a platform such as a podcast where you could be yourself.
Yeah.
You can talk about these things and not feel guilty. Like we're looking at you like, what the fuck is your problem? Like, what's wrong with you, nasty ass? You know what I'm saying? Like maybe other people will look at them like they probably can't talk to their friends about how their husband has a small dick or like how he can't keep it up or like, how he don't know how to eat pussy. Like, who a lot of people don't have somebody, and I think that's a shame that you know what I mean, and that's why a lot of people frankly have miserable fucking sex lives
because they can't be honest.
Yeah, they can't be honest, and then they feel like they can't talk to anybody else about it.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Because maybe
if they'll be like,
trash, that's weird. I don't want a picture of having sex, bitch. I'm not telling you the picture of having sex. No. I'm trying to maybe ask for some advice or for you to hear me out because this nigga's dick is whack. Like, and I need to know what to do because I'm fucking married to him.
All right. So, bet. So, if a nigga dick whack, if you fuck with a nigga, his dick whack, what is you gonna tell him, like, to make his dick get better? You gonna, like, what is it gonna help? Like, is there anything that can help a nigga with whack dick? We're gonna try to help niggas out. We try to educate the community. That's what we try to do.
So now if you say whack dick, that's different from saying a small dick.
A small dick is no coming back from small dick. You already made that. No, you said ain't no coming back from the shrimp.
No, because here's the thing. Because I've had sex with guys who had big dicks,
but they can't fuck,
but didn't know how to use it. So I just want to make that distinction very clear. By the way. You know what I mean? Just because you have a big dick and you got the third leg does not mean you know how to use that third leg.
Hammer.
The hammer, third. I like the third leg. So I mean, honestly, like if it really just I'm honest, but it won't be in that moment. Like I'll be like, babe, you know what? You kind of need to like, do this while you eat my pussy, like how I told you before about the clit. Like if he doesn't know,
I'm not talking about eating. I'm talking about stroking.
All right, well, if you're fucking, no. If you're we're talking about regular fucking. Like I said, I've had guys who just
pounding, just taking the pound,
and I'm just like hanging off the side of the bed, like, all right, this is cool, and all, yeah,
okay.
But so then it has to, go back to all right, we got it. All right, baby, let me talk to you. Doing this doesn't do anything for me.
Do you do that in the moment? Do you do like on the job training, in the moment training?
Well, listen, if you're hurting me,
are you gonna say something?
Yes, absolutely.
If you ain't feeling it, you just gonna fake it until it's over?
No, I won't fake it, but I'll suggest like, oh, let's like do a different position. Let's do like that's that's my way.
It's keys in that shit, huh? It's little clues.
Yeah, because I don't want to make anybody feel bad like in the moment, especially because then it's like, especially if it's someone you care about. Like maybe if it's someone you don't give a fuck about, you'd be like, this is an L and I'm gonna take it. And it is what it is. But if it's someone you care about and someone you know you're gonna continuously be having sex with, like, I don't understand people. Like if you know you can help somebody pleasure you better, right? Why wouldn't you just have a conversation about it? Especially if you know you're gonna be fucking them. I can't tell you how many men that I talk to. I talk to a lot of cheating men.
Shit.
Damn.
And I can't tell you how
where Munch at with the soundboard.
how many times they tell me like
damn,
that either they don't have enough sex with their girlfriend,
or
of just this of one circumstance or another, and I'm like, well, you gotta talk to her about that. And sometimes they'll say, oh, they don't know how to, or they say, oh, I did, and this, that, and the third. I'm like, well, if you already made it an issue or whatever, and she's giving you this, that, whatever, you have to put your foot down. Be like, babe,
I need some pussy.
right
now.
And and you don't ever want to put somebody in a situation like, oh, okay, well, if you don't fuck me good, I'm gonna just cheat on you. No, because
would you ever say? Because see, I'm a very blunt person, so I would come in the room like, yo, I need some. Like, I'm gonna get it from somewhere else if you bullshit. Like, so how, as a woman, how would you take that? Like, if I've continuously talked to you about it.
Here's the thing, though, because I personally feel, and I'm coming from a woman, right? Like, it's obviously different if the man doesn't want to fuck, but I'm talking about if a woman doesn't want to fuck. Almost always it's something to do with maybe she doesn't feel like sexy enough. Maybe she doesn't feel desired. Right. That's what happens a lot, especially people that have been together for a minute and y'all got kids and like, you don't really have time to go out like that. Maybe your work schedules are like, and then by the time, she gets home, she's fucking tired and she don't want to fuck, and you've been home for like, like let's say a couple of hours and you good to go. You've been waiting. But she's not. Yeah, fact. She just got home 20 minutes ago and you're just ready to go. So you have to, that's why I said that communication is so important, because it could just be like, babe, I'm fucking tired. I work like fucking 16-hour days or whatever. Right. And I don't want,
communication is everything.
I don't want to, get my fucking pussy pounded right now. What you can do is give me a fucking massage, rub my feet. And tomorrow, Friday night, when I don't have work Saturday, I can give you some pussy. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's a compromise type of thing. Like you don't really get, I feel like you don't really get anywhere by saying, oh, well, if you don't fuck me, I'm a fucking cheat on you.
Right. No.
Because it could be like, yo, are you dead? Oh, are you are you serious right now? Like, it's just because, or maybe there's a situation, we all got shit going on in our lives, right? And situations going on in her personal life. Maybe she got stress going on at work, stress with the kids. A lot of you motherfuckers don't pay attention to women. I will say that right then and there. You may think we all have it together because we're taking the kids to basketball practice and cooking dinner and going to the gym and doing. You think we're good?
No, women's strong, man.
You know what I'm trying to say?
Strong.
So, forgive us if we don't want to fuck.
Right.
And the same thing can go for a man. If a man is running around doing all this shit and he literally comes home and just wants to collapse on his bed.
Right.
I that's why I said, okay, well, Friday night, because Saturday morning we both don't work. Yeah. Let's get it popping.
Get it in.
Right. Or Sunday before the kids come home. I don't fucking know. Like, make shit work for y'all.
Now, when I was mentioning that, I was mentioning it in a situation where you guys have continuously had conversations about it and then it hasn't turned out for you. And I understand what you're saying in that sense. Sometimes people is tired. Sometimes it work like that.
That's what I'm saying. But if it's and I have had that, people tell me like, no, but you don't understand. It's been X amount of times and I've given it this amount of months and still.
If it's months, then I mean, if you married and you haven't had sex in months, you think that's kind of crazy?
I've known people that haven't had sex for years and they've been married. Crazy. Especially the older couples. Absolutely.
What?
Go sit there and have conversations with some of these older people. Not all of them.
I can never.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. And I know with a straight face they're not lying to me.
What's your limit? Like, right now you work. You're a sex worker. So you I don't know.
I like having sex all the time. Okay. And I intend to love sex for the rest of my dying life.
Got you. So like,
if I'm 55,
so
65.
when your eyes start twitching, like how far out.
My
No
pussy
sex.
my pussy still works.
Yeah,
That's fine. I don't care.
tingling, you know what
Listen,
I'm saying?
people who are in wheelchairs have sex, so if it doesn't stop them, it's not stopping me.
It's not stopping you.
No.
I don't know. I think like after like
everyone has their limit though. Like if you have like bottle, like if your back could be literally be blown out and shit.
I'm
like,
not talking
right,
about
then.
that. Like, I'm talking about how many days could you go without it till you finally like, all right, I need me some.
I mean,
shit.
I go crazy after a couple weeks.
A couple weeks, yeah.
Yeah.
I think, yeah.
I
can't make it
like
through a
2
month.
or 3 weeks.
Say
I'm
months
not
be
even
on
gonna
that
lie to
note.
you. I had to think about that myself too. Like I was fiending like last month, and I was just like, "Damn, bitch!" But it was only like 3 weeks ago.
You start acting wild, don't you? You probably
I don't
start
act wild, but I'll start hitting somebody up and being like,
real
yeah,
shit.
Yeah,
yeah, I'll be on some shit like that too.
Yeah,
shit
you know what I
weird.
mean? Like, all right, let's make this work already.
And then I sit the fuck down.
Don't make me work for it.
I sit the fuck down and be like, "What the fuck is you doing, dog? It ain't even that serious." On the real though, it'd be like that sometimes. On the real, after a while, you be like, "What the fuck?" You know what I'm saying? So as far as OnlyFans, I know you've been doing it for a little while.
Yeah.
I don't know if you got the news, but today Chris Brown started OnlyFans. Will you be purchasing Chris Brown's OnlyFans?
Didn't his dick pics went out a couple times, didn't it?
Okay.
It did back, I think, but it was a minute ago. I remember that. Not that I don't even remember if I was really impressed, but
guess you weren't.
I'm gonna just put it into smaller terms, right? Because a lot of people don't understand, because he's not the only celebrity to be doing it.
Yeah,
right.
celebrities
And this is the fucked up part. I'm gonna say this very loud and clear.
Celebrities on OnlyFans is a little bit of a problem. Just a tiny bit.
It's a very big problem.
Huge problem.
Celebrities. OnlyFans is not for you. You fucking leeching cocksuckers.
She's talking to you, Bella
You
Thorne.
Already that stupid
Bella
bitch.
Thorne, yeah, facts.
You know what? Because it's like, I just feel like it's a fucking. This is a hustler's game. It's an entrepreneurship game.
Yeah.
This was literally made for the hustlers and entrepreneurs, for the small time sex workers, not for these celebrities who already have all this shit,
Right.
who have all the money, who have all the fame, who have all the fucking fans. Like, for the life of me, I can't understand, like if somebody were to give me a good enough fucking reason, like a celebrity, like giving me a good enough reason as to why they would start one, I'd be like, okay, maybe I would try to see where they're coming from, but I can't, because to my knowledge, there is no good reason for a person with money, and not even like a little bit of money. Like Chris Brown, God, what is he? Millions? Like millionaire?
Yeah,
billions maybe by now.
Chris Brown has to have at least a bill by now.
Right, that's what I'm saying. So
those.
he's Chris Brown. He's been around since I was a fucking teenager, and I'm getting fucking old. So yeah, he's good. So like, there's people out there who just don't have any business, like, because then the way that OnlyFans works, it's a system of I would say like points and percentages, right? Because it tells you on the top of your statements what percent you fall in,
okay,
compared to everybody else who has it, every OnlyFans creator. So mind you, that includes people who are musicians, DJ, chefs, because OnlyFans is not just for porn, although it mainly is, but it just clumps everybody together and says, okay, you're in the top 18%, you're in the top 2%, blah, blah, blah. So when you have someone like Chris Brown, someone with a huge following or whatever, it just fucks up the algorithm and the whole system itself, because now it's like someone like me and everybody else got to try to compete with someone like Chris Brown.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
It's hard.
So I don't think people realize that.
Yeah,
so,
but not a lot of dudes is buying Chris Brown.
And
a lot
like,
of dudes is buying Cat.
Another thing is like, so when Bella Thorne did her bullshit, there was a specific amount of money you can take out after a certain time, but since because this is not like, I have to actually research how much money OnlyFans has made, but they're not like some big multi-billion-dollar company like fucking Facebook and Instagram. You know what I mean? They're much smaller. So you can't have like these users who are making thousands and thousands and thousands upon thousands of dollars daily, weekly. Like, they don't have enough money for y'all.
Yeah, right.
You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Like, just think about it logically, and if it makes fucking sense.
I know exactly what you're saying.
Where is this money coming from?
Exactly.
And it's gonna hurt the people who it's made for.
Exactly.
So that's why I have such a fucking thing against it. And not only that, like, you know, for Chris Brown, whatever, but for this girl, Bella Thorne, like, it's hard to make it in this game. It's hard to make good money. It's hard to live off of this money and call this your bread and butter. You know what I mean? Like, oh, this is what I do. It's hard to do that. I want to get that straight. It's not like this is gonna be something like, okay, you're gonna do it for a week or two and be able to quit your job. Like if that was the case, none of us would be fucking working. A lot of us have big dicks and huge titties and
we just be out here.
Right. A lot of people have a talent in this
pulling your shit out,
or whatever, but they wouldn't.
2 weeks, I'll be good.
It doesn't mean that they would fucking make enough money, make enough money to sustain their living, and you know what I mean, to live and to prosper. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So, but then you have a bitch like her who comes out and just makes it look like this is so easy. Oh my god, it's all you got to do. You just got to take a couple titty pics and da da da. Like, bitch, listen. If I was just taking titty pics, my rent wouldn't get paid. Let's be honest. Like,
nah, because you got some like, assalamu alaikum. I don't eat the pork, but you got some pork roll areolas. Your areolas about big than a mother. And I seen them, and I was like, God damn. I was like, if you lick them things, do they get hard and then the areolas shrivel up and they get small? You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of it's a lot of things I think. I'll be like, goodness gracious, you know what I'm saying? My mind get them.
Oh my god!
Once them gears get to spinning, it's a wrap. I'm sorry.
Everybody calls them the pancakes.
Them definitely them silver dollars. Like facts. Put some syrup on them things.
Yeah. I don't know why everybody thinks that like because they're bigger, they taste more like chocolate or like pancakes. I don't know, but that's not. I wish it tastes like.
But
chocolate.
It's a large palate. You can look right around the motherfucker like a cyclone.
I think it's a.
Are they
like
very?
Psychology.
Are they very sensitive? Like.
They're the same as any other titties. My titties are a little sensitive, like they are, yeah, but like it's nothing to do with my areolas or whatever. Like I
don't know, areola come in all shapes and sizes. They different,
so
you know what I'm saying?
Some nipples protrude out more. You've seen some nipples that like literally like high, like.
I'm saying I've seen areolas that disappear. They're like that big, and then once you start licking that nipple, they just all transfer to the nipple, and ain't no more areola left.
Yeah, no. No.
You know what I'm saying? It's just different out here.
No, mines are big and they'll stay big.
Okay.
Yeah. Because I got the big titties to match it though.
Yes, you do. And if I didn't,
that'd be a problem.
Yeah, big areolas on little titties is weird.
Yeah, that would be fucking weird. That's why like I'm scared to lose like too much weight because then it'll like just
your titties never gonna disappear.
No, never.
Never. That's never.
What were you saying before this though? Before we got to that, what the hell was the damn question?
You were hating on Bella Thorne, rightfully so.
That's what we do here. I'm sorry. You were hating on Bella Thorne.
Also, for Chris Brown, listen, and I will say this because we're talking about a man right now. If you're a man on OnlyFans, I would say a good maybe 70% of your subscribers will be male.
No, for real.
Absolutely.
You're gonna have to deal with that.
Absolutely.
And you'll have to be okay.
I've had to tell guys like, listen. And I know some guys that are a little homophobic or whatever. I'm like, listen, just so you know, you're gonna start to get the requests of, listen, can I see your booty hole spread open? And what are you gonna do about that? Oh, well, I won't do it. All right, that's fine. I'm just letting you know that these are the kind of things, and if not more, that kind of requests you're gonna get.
If a dude spread his booty hole open on camera for $1 or something or some cash, is he gay?
I knew you were gonna ask that.
Yeah, you know you came to the right place.
I did.
I'm saying, like, is he though? Because that's kind of weird though. That's like,
all right. So make this very simple because I cannot be a hypocrite. I can't be one of the people I hate. So I have a friend of mine who does OnlyFans, right? We're just friends, whatever. But I subscribed to his page. He gave me a free trial. I gave him mine, whatever.
Okay.
So I'm scrolling down his page, and I just seen him like blatantly, like his booty hole was just open, like he was kind of like leaned over, booty hole open, cheeks kind of spread open. Right?
Oh no.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie to you, I don't have a booty hole fetish, so that's not my thing. Like I and especially y'all be having hairy assholes, so like that's a whole nother thing. If I'm gonna see a booty hole, it's gonna be a nice.
They gotta wax
like mine, you know what I mean?
Oh, you wax your booty hole?
I don't wax, but I shave. And I don't really get a lot of hair anyway.
How you shave up in there? What you got?
Listen,
you took a rib out or something?
I gotta do what I gotta do. I gotta do what I gotta do. I've tried. I've nared it before though. You've seen nair, right? Yeah, you gotta be careful because that shit'll burn if you leave it on for too long.
Burnt your ass with nair?
Yeah.
Damn,
listen, that's not the worst thing I've done to my ass. Not the worst thing I've done to my ass.
Okay? Wait.
Make that very clear.
Okay. Okay, go ahead and finish. Wait. What the fuck we saw? Wait.
So what was we saying before?
Oh, your dude with OnlyFans busting it open.
So yo, I'm not gonna lie to you. Like I scrolled down and I was not expecting to see that shit. So I was like, okay. So I hit him up right away.
Oh,
I texted him.
Wait.
And I was like, yo. You're making me laugh. I can't.
What'd you say to him though? Because like, what do you say? Like, what do you say?
I was just like, listen. I mean, like, I was like, listen, like, does it make you? I asked him straight up. I'm like, do you think that makes you gay? Doing that,
okay,
like, because I wanted to.
Okay.
I did say yo.
Like,
but I didn't want to, like, because if you come off like you're attacking someone or whatever,
especially in that industry, you
right?
Don't
like, you don't want to do that,
right,
and then
right.
you don't want to make it sound like you don't want to be that person. Like, oh, what's wrong with her? Like, you know what I'm saying?
No, yeah, in fact.
So I was just, and he was like, to him, he didn't find it gay. He's like, I'm not a gay man.
Okay.
I don't like gay sex. I don't like a dick in my ass. So that was kind of like a moment for me, but I
don't know. That's just weird though. Like, that's not like, I know you don't like dick in your ass, but you spreading your ass on camera as a man, that don't make you feel. And I don't want to judge neither because it's the sex industry, and I understand. Like, I'm a big fan of the sex industry, so I can't hate on anybody doing that. You do what you want to do. I just choose not to look at it.
Right.
But that don't make you feel like if you're doing it for the money or make you feel some type of way. I don't know. Like, I feel like dudes, I mean, hey, if that's what you're into in the sex industry, then you do it. Because that's what God, like you said, 70% of your fans are going to be guys.
Right.
And they want to see what they want to see.
As long as people are okay with that, then whatever. Like, but I just put it out there because you may think it's a bunch of, like, maybe a lot of people think it's older women.
No.
You know what I mean? Like, but don't get me wrong. Because just the same way that there are older men for the younger girls, it's definitely older women for the younger guys. I'm not saying that, but it's just like, you have to be prepared.
Right. I feel like older women or women in general, they have a better chance of obtaining it. So they're not really into the porn. Like, there's a lot of men out there, old, young, no matter what, they can't obtain what they want. So that's why they look for the porn. So whether it be a guy that gets women but likes guys, or a guy they can't obtain what they actually want,
right?
So they run to the porn. I feel like it's not the same with women. So I do feel like that at least 75, 80. I would say a lot of percentages guys.
But listen, I've always I told people, I said, what are you gonna be willing to do for money?
A lot of people willing.
And again, not me judging. I'm just saying, like, you may be put in a situation where this guy will literally spend some bread to see that booty hole open. What are you gonna do? And again, this is just putting it out there. What are you gonna do? I'm not looking at you any type of way.
That's the question of the week.
And nobody got to know you did it. Nobody got to know nothing. It's just you, Jesus, and him. Whatever.
Jesus.
But Jesus sees everything, right?
Yeah, you gonna have to take that up with Jesus for some money.
So that's going to be like. So about that post,
that's gonna be the poll on Instagram this week. What would you do for money? Because when Jesus that money come down, Jesus looking at you now.
That's all I'm trying to say.
Now, like, sexually with women, it's like, as a man, you like, oh yeah, I'm down for that. But I feel like a lot of men, like when we had Tinder Montana up here, shout out to Tinder Montana. She really broke dope. It.
I love her.
Yeah, Tinder's the GOAT. She really broke it down for us. Like, a lot of men think they can do this porn shit, but then they come to the shoot. She's like, niggas get too drunk, they can't fuck, and they do shit like this. And then, you know what I'm saying? Like, could you talk about some of the situations you had where terrible shoots happen? Were you there for business and shit?
So shout out to Tender, because she really is a GOAT. I'm like getting more into it now, like as far as working with like professionals, because most of my shit is just like amateur. Like, it'll just be like niggas I'm fucking. I'll be like, oh, Let's pull this camera out because y'all niggas love to record for whatever fucking reason. I don't know why.
It's like
for material for later.
It's like putting trophies on the
like
mantle,
I already know I got videos in niggas' phones that I will never speak to again a day in my life, but my videos is in their
You're supposed
phone.
to delete them.
You aren't supposed to, but I know for a fact they haven't.
You're supposed to delete
I know
them.
they haven't. I know, but I know that they haven't deleted them. It's all right. So
I mean, your pussy that good, you don't delete them.
No, and like honestly, like some guys, they don't really watch a lot of porn. They just watch their shit, which is like whatever, fine. I just sell it. So yeah, nothing sacred with me. Like, oh damn, like everybody's seen it. Oh well. But yeah, like so I can't say that like professionally I've had a bad experience. I mean, I've just had bad experiences with guys, like generally speaking. I mean, I've had issues with guys that maybe didn't wash right.
Like stinky niggas?
Yeah. Like smelly gooch.
Ew,
smelly gooch.
For real?
That's why the whole thing on our podcast, like we're literally gonna have like some merchandise that says clean your gooch or whatever. Because everyone thought it was so funny when I brought it up. I'm like, but it's the fucking truth.
That's nasty.
Like
you're not washing your ass, period, if you don't wash your gooch.
And listen, we're all guilty of, okay, I worked for a whole day, whatever, but go shower. Especially if you want my head down there.
That facts. If you
like,
want some head, you got
like, and here's the thing, like,
that go for y'all ladies too, though. Y'all be tripping sometimes. Don't be trying to get it. I know y'all done gave a nigga a couple times. Y'all knew it wasn't right down there, but shit, his head wanted to go down there. So fucking, I'm gonna let him keep going. I ain't gonna say nothing. If he say something, that's why you laughing, because you fucking know. Like, fuck it, I know I ain't washed today, but if he keep going, he don't say nothing. Fuck it, I ain't gonna say nothing. You know it. Stop playing, bro. Y'all in the same boat.
My God. No. Listen, all right. I feel like if you've been together with someone for a long time, sometimes y'all don't give a fuck. And right. I get it. There's a level of comfortability there. Like, all right, this nigga done seen a baby come out my vagina. I think he can handle if I didn't shower for a couple of hours.
I got you. Yeah, no, that's
true. You know
what
I'm saying?
That's the truth.
But like,
so y'all can't handle the same?
Huh?
Y'all can't handle the same?
What do you mean?
Like if the nigga's gooch smell, I know it's different. You showing up to a shoot, a nigga working, he ain't wash his ass, then that mean he showed up for work late. You know, he not prepared for work. You know what I'm saying? You don't wash your ass when you in the sex industry. You not prepared for work. That's what it is. Like you tripping. Like
this thing, like my thing is, it's like anything that you would do in your normal life, do it like when you're doing professionally. You know?
Well, right. You're supposed to wash your ass either way, but if you're in the sex industry, I'm sure that's not the only thing you're doing all day.
Right.
So I'm sure you had other things to do today. Wash your ass before you come to the shoot. Like, I'm sure you handle your business.
Absolutely. I come with baby wipes. I got my Let Me Sol in the trunk. Oh, you don't know what that is.
What's that?
I'm sorry. You know what Let Me Sol is, my friend? Because you're Spanish.
Oh, that's some Spanish things. You know what I'm saying?
The name sounds familiar.
Do you want to take a guess? Because I just got to know if you know.
It's LIMESOL. It's like a little, like it's damn like Pine Sol, but it's like real shit. You know what I'm saying? You know, you don't even.
You fuck with mommies. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. Shout out to all the mommies. Nah, you gotta chill with the mommies.
A couple of Puerto Rican Dominican bathrooms.
Nah, for real. Nah, my dad's fiance Dominican. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, nah.
So that's how you know.
We love the Dominicans. You know what I'm saying? See, the only reason why I don't like Spanish shorties because they get you in a lot of fights. Because Spanish niggas is jealous. So I've been out with a lot of Spanish.
We should have a whole conversation about that.
No, that's a fact though, because Spanish niggas, especially if you were a black dude, Dominicans don't like niggas. Like they don't like niggas. They think all niggas is Haitians, and they don't like Haitians, and they think
Dominicans are black. But that's a story.
They are, but yeah, we always talk about that on here. We leave that. Yeah, facts. We leave that one alone here.
Yeah, I can see that too because as a Hispanic woman who only dates fucks black men, I get it a lot. Oh, what's wrong with the Spanish guys? Y'all niggas got me tired of y'all. I had one baby, one deadbeat by y'all, and then a couple other bad experiences, and that was it. I threw the towel in. I said, "Fuck y'all." And dicks ain't even big enough to even be worth this shit.
Damn.
Sorry.
A big dick can make up for a lot of flaws, man.
How
much you put up with just because the dick was good? I got her. I'm motherfucking fishing. I'm fishing, boy.
I know it too. I hear you, and I'm like, oh shit.
This shit coming.
I'm just sitting there like maybe he'll just drive.
He'll just glance over that one.
I'm good at my job.
Damn.
I'm good at my job.
Yeah, I've done some stupid shit
for the dick.
Yeah.
Come on, you gotta
I mean, I drove. Okay, some people think this is crazy, but I drove about 2.5 hours. Yeah, like a little close to 2.5 hours, a little over 2 hours for some really good dick. But it was top tier.
Top tier dick.
Top tier. Like I still in my 28 years of life. I haven't seen dicks for 28 years, but I mean, for a lot of years, I have seen dicks. I have really yet to see a dick like that. It's magnificent.
She said magnificent. See, that's fucked up because every nigga that like fuck with you from now on, you gonna be like,
there's a little bit in the back of my mind.
Facts. Like every nigga that fuck from now on that see this video, he gonna be like, God damn, I ain't that nigga.
And it's always every time. Can I tell you something really funny? This is how I know I'm fucking guilty and I don't care. But like every time someone wants to see a video or whatever, and I feel like being nice and send them something free, it is always a video with him.
Oh shit. Yo, that's so disrespectful, dog. That's so disrespectful. Yo.
I mean, good for him.
Yo, like, she is a savage. Yo.
I make sure.
Yo, I got you.
Let me go back to April.
Yo, that's some savage shit right there. Yo, you gotta understand that man. So she's literally mentally preparing that man for the fuck. That man got to be mentally strong.
No, but here's the thing.
You got to be confident and mentally strong.
So, okay, I'm not going to lie to you, and you guys are men, whatever. But his dick was really big and very girthy. This is why I love Jamaicans. So.
She said, this is why I love Jamaicans.
Because I have to realize that a dick like that, not for nothing, like most niggas are not walking around with 11-inch dicks. Like this is a fact, and no one has to feel guilty about that.
No, it is 11 is just you wilding, dog. You just
like he just kept growing. Like I told him there like he should have a permit for that shit. Like it's not even right for a guy
license to kill
younger than me to have a dick like that. I said you don't even know the responsibility of having a dick like that. You don't even know. Cause I don't even know.
Power comes great responsibility, motherfucker.
Yo,
God knew what he was doing when he made me. Cause if he would have gave me that shit, I would have 50 million kids right now.
Yeah, he doesn't even have.
I would sling dick for days, dog. Yeah. I would be slinging dick so much.
He should be porn. I was told him to, but
it's not even.
No, he not but like
pulling out.
If you have,
never.
Yeah,
I'm never pulling out of nothing.
Yeah. So like I had to realize that not everybody walking this earth has an 11-inch dick with girth like that, I will add. I know if I get a Jamaican, I'm almost certain. Like, if you pick a certain kind of you're like, all right, I might not get 11, but I'll get 9, 10, and I'm all right. You know what I mean?
Right.
I'm strategic. But
she said I'm strategic.
But yeah, it is what it is. But like all jokes aside, all funny shit aside, I don't necessarily compare. Like, if I'm having sex, I'm not comparing like, oh my God, he doesn't have this guy's dick, right? So, like,
I'm comparing head, so you can lie and say you're not comparing dick, but I'm comparing your head that you give me to my last joke.
I've had, still even since then, I've had amazing sex with guys who didn't have his dick.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right. So it makes up for it. If you know what you're doing, it makes up for it.
Yeah.
You know what you're saying?
You know what I'm saying? So I'm not, oh my God. Like every time I have sex, like I'm thinking it's going to be this fucking 11-inch girthy ass big black dick, and it's not.
Right.
Like, because I have it in my mind, but it doesn't mean I'm not going to enjoy myself.
Because you're very descriptive about it. And you probably can explain the vein in the motherfucker. When you talk to the facts, when you talk to the next nigga, now the next nigga is just sitting there like,
y'all got like a pen and paper. I could draw a picture.
The whole picture of the shit, like a police sketch.
Crayon box.
What dick was it? Motherfucker had a mole.
Let me tell you something.
That's the one.
Let me tell you something. With complete honesty, I could pick his dick out of a lineup.
She said that she could pick that nigga meat out of a lineup.
Absolutely.
If she was dating that nigga and saw his dick online, she'd be like, "Ain't this your dick? This your dick, ain't it?"
Yes,
like,
without a doubt. Without a fucking doubt.
Motherfucker, that means you was admiring that shit. See, that's the best. Like when you got a girl that really fuck with you and that really like enjoy your dick. When she give you head, she do that shit with passion. Like she motherfucking kiss that shit.
I felt like his dick was such a challenge for me.
So you was just challenging yourself.
I was like this mic going into my mouth.
And you're not a big person.
Not at all.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
Not at all.
So
that's why I feel like I had more to prove.
Yeah.
I was attacking
Is that the dick
shit.
you threw up on?
No.
Oh, okay.
I could have. Oh my God, thank God I didn't. But yeah, I could have.
Okay.
No, without a doubt. But I know my limits because that's why I said it was a challenge. I was like, all right, how much I put in my mouth and how much I'm gonna pull back, and But I came to play. Because when I like a little bit of a challenge, and big dicks pleasure me. So I'm like, I'm gonna pleasure this dick. Because he's not gonna forget about me the same way I'm not gonna forget about him.
That's it. That's the thing. That's the thing with sex. You just want to make sure they remember the name. That's the only thing with sex. With me, sex is a competition. It's fucking let's get it.
Hey,
that's what it is.
That's fine.
It's a challenge.
Hey, if that is what's gonna fucking get some of you guys to have better sex, then fuck it. Make pretend you're shooting a fucking porno. Make pretend you're fucking competing against her ex-boyfriend that fucked her so good. Lights, camera, action, motherfucker.
Remember the name. That's what we in it for. You're not. What you fucking for? You just fucking for fun? Niggas fuck for fun out here. You want to make sure you know.
There's a lot of people that I'm just like.
How many people have you forgot? Like,
a lot.
Damn.
I've had sex. I'm 28.
Okay.
I've been having sex since I was 14.
Young, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but
I turned 28 in this month.
But I've been fucking since I was 14.
Well, yeah, it's about the age.
Yeah.
It's regular.
No, it's fine.
That's regular. That's regular.
It's regular. No, but
your experience when you like 12, that's when you start. That's when you start wanting to get hand jobs and getting some head.
Right, but like, and I'm gonna be straight up honest, and I've said this before. I only started enjoying sex recently.
So were you just doing it to do it?
Yeah. When I was younger, when I was a teenager, sex was all about making the guy feel good.
Okay.
And about,
so let me ask you this. He
gets his nut and I'm,
Let me ask you this. And you don't have to answer this because I noticed with most girls who start sex young is usually with an older guy. Was it with an older guy? Okay.
My age.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, my age. When I was a teenager and stuff, I mean, no, that's not true. I was just saying I wasn't fucking with no one older than me. I sure was. But for the majority of it, I was mostly fucking with guys who were my age, and maybe that was a mistake because these young guys my age, like especially like they didn't know and they didn't care. They didn't care like how they made me feel or if I got pleasure out of the experience. Yeah, right. Want to fuck across the body off the list. Oh, I fucked that.
That's what it is.
Just to say, oh, I fucked that bitch.
That's what it is.
Literally, just to say that.
Yeah.
Even if it was one time and it was horrible. Oh, I fucked that bitch. Like that's so corny to me. You know what I mean?
Whack. That shit whack. Nah, for real.
That's corny to me.
That's what I'm saying. It's to remember the name. Like for you to just fuck one time is not like it's a lot of niggas that fuck one time. Like
there is.
It could be like an experience.
And those are the ones
I've had experiences with girls.
My hands at that one.
Where the first time was just like not it. Where you just like, what the fuck?
Sometimes listen, you meet on a drunk night.
Yes.
And y'all are both sloppy as fuck.
And no, absolutely. Not it.
Absolutely. We're all guilty.
And it depends on the vibe where you want to fuck with her.
Somebody got at least one story. At least one story in the case. And it could be your fault. It could be both y'all fault. But like it just wasn't.
It happens.
Yeah.
That happens.
Nothing to be fucking ashamed of. So then you go for round 2, like or part 2. Y'all have like come to this decision, like, yo, I know that I wasn't on my A game, like shit, you know. Some of you motherfuckers, like, you think that Henny will make your dick go up and it doesn't. So no, that's happened.
But it don't keep it up.
Doesn't keep it up.
You gotta like
right after the first round because I'm a rounds girl. Like we go on a couple rounds. So after the first round, if your shit is not getting up again because you so damn drunk and you falling asleep, you come in. Nah.
Yeah, you're done.
That was a dub.
You're done. Buddy.
That was a dub.
You're done.
And I hate that shit. Just saying.
I'm blessed right now as a young man. You know what I'm saying? I know like there's a lot of women out there that. And we had OnlyFans girls up here. If you come fast the first round, but just shit stay hard and you good to go right after, you in the clear, bro.
Right.
And I know it's a bunch of OnlyFans girls that set it up here and niggas get drunk off the Hennessy. They fucking get that first round and then after they
swear Henny dick. That's a thing, right? Is Henny dick a thing?
It's a thing, but it's a thing with a limit.
Right.
It's a thing with a limit. Because Henny, though, honestly, liquor, if you get at a nice point, you come... You hard again, and the next time you not coming for a long fucking time. It's that first one. The first one is the problem.
First nut be the
you got it because especially if you backed up. If it's been like 2 weeks, if it's like been like 2 weeks, and you like, I ain't had no pussy in like 2. I ain't coming to because masturbation is like cheating. Like that shit. That shit. Like come on, like honestly,
real quick, do you masturbate?
I haven't masturbated to come since I was like a teenager.
No fucking way.
Cause it's like,
what?
You know.
So what do you do it for?
I don't do it much. It's like, honestly,
what?
This is what happens.
No, we gotta have a discussion after the show.
Oh, we're gonna have a discussion. But what happens is, I get to the point, and then I start going through my call log. That's the problem. So I would rather go through my call log and fucking text girls and fucking find out what's up than to sit there and fucking put on a porn and masturbate.
Yeah.
So that's an issue. Because then you fucking start doing shit and then you fucking go out and you fuck somebody and then after it's over, you're like, I don't even like you. You know what I'm saying? It's like.
But do you like porn? Like, do you watch porn?
I like porn. I watch porn.
Yeah. So.
It's hard to masturbate though.
Porn.
It's hard to masturbate.
Do you get hard though?
Yeah, I get hard. But honestly,
do you take your dick out?
It has no. Listen. Let me say. Let me clear this up. let me clear this up. Let's clear this out first.
No, okay.
So I only get hard if it's like it has to be a good porn. I can literally watch porn like it's football. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
flag on the play, bro. Next channel.
You think what I'm saying?
Red zone.
Like, I can literally watch
me something good.
I can literally watch porn. Like, that's a position I want to try.
I know.
You know what I'm saying?
I know.
Like,
I'm laughing, but I know.
Like, it's film. You know what I'm saying? Like it was like one time on Twitter they showed like yoga. I'm like, damn, I got like a little
yoga.
Like yoga porn.
Oh, like they were like the yoga instructor.
Yeah, and then there was another one where it was like they was fucking on a medicine ball, and I was like, I got a medicine ball in the closet. You know what I'm saying? Like, but like I literally watch it like that. But like sometimes if it's real good porn, like if it's real good porn, like all the screaming and shit, that shit, like my dick could get hard, and then I'll start the masturbation process. I'll start it.
Struggling.
And then it's like, that's what it is.
But you don't get to the point where like you feel like you're gonna come.
I stop myself before I get to that point. It's control, man. It's control.
What were you gonna say before about I was asking something about porn and you were saying like, oh, I'm not gonna lie, I saw something.
Oh yeah, I saw your porns on Twitter. Like you be like, that's what I'm saying. Like, so you saying like you trying to get bigger. I be scrolling through Twitter and I see the first porn I seen, and this is funny because Christian was here. Were you here when we were talking about it? So the first porn I seen, it was a threesome. It was you, another shorty, and a dude. You was sucking the fuck out of this nigga dick. I'm like, God damn. I do my research. I did the same. I did the same thing with Tinder. I did the same thing with motherfucking Miss Bunny. You dig what I'm saying? Then I seen another one that was like 1-on-1. I'm like, nah, Kathy, she must have had a bad day or something like that. She wasn't really into that one. You know what I'm saying? Like, I sent it to the group chat with niggas. When we in the group chat, we talking shit. Niggas like, I'll give it a 5. I'm like, oh, 5. Niggas talking shit. Christian, you remember that day? Niggas in here talking shit.
Confirmed. There was indeed some shit talking.
You dig what I'm saying? Oh, niggas in here talking shit. I'm sitting here like, nah, you know what I'm saying? Like, listen, and I was telling niggas in the chat, I'm like, the pussy pretty though. Pussy pretty than the motherfucker, Sean. You see the pussy? This shit wet. Talk about the nipples and shit. You know what I'm saying? That's how niggas talk. Like, niggas.
I do got a question for you because the last time you were here, you did Weekly Foreplay used to record here at Shared Universe.
Yes.
Shout out to Shared Universe.
But I remember that time you were more into the modeling aspect of it. You weren't really into the porn aspect. What was the switch for you? Like, I mean,
the shmoney.
The shmoney.
The shmoney. She had to get that chicken.
No, I mean,
they offered you a check and you was like, oh.
Well, no. So, like, here's the thing. I've never been someone who was shy or scared of her sexuality, right? Like, I personally, like, never, even though, like, watching porn as a kid was taboo, right? It was like, oh, shut your laptop off. You know what I'm saying? Like, right. It's the same thing for us, same thing for y'all. Yeah. Like, I could never talk to anybody about my urges, about like, I would just go out and find dick, which obviously wasn't always the best fucking solution. Especially when you're a teenager. Like, you don't, you know what I'm saying? But like, I'm not guilty about it anymore now. Like, cause it is what it is, you know? But with that being said, I've always been someone who was comfortable. Like, I didn't have a problem even like having sex on camera. Like I said, niggas would record. I never had an issue, But like I know, and I do understand like people who don't want to delve into this is because they have a job, they don't want their information getting. Which I listen, and that was my position. So when I started Weekly Foreplay, I did have a part time. I did have not a part time. I had a job, you know, a vanilla job, like we all say in the industry.
Right.
But I don't. As soon as I got fucking fired, which I gotta talk about on my fucking YouTube channel because not a lot of people know that story. But as soon as I got fired, I was like, you know what? What do I got to lose now?
Was it the sex work that got you fired?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Yeah. That's why I said it's a whole fucking subject that I'm going to talk about it on YouTube because I would say not a lot of people know about it.
Okay.
But at that point it became like, well, I'm already fucking undercover freak, like you said.
You ain't undercover,
right?
Baby.
Not no more. Not no more. Now my Twitter is public. No more. No, but honestly, like before when I had my job, I had to be careful.
Okay.
About the shit.
How careful was you really being though? Because you've been on your grind since we seen you on Weekly Foreplay. Like since we seen you on Weekly Foreplay. So you want to know a
really fucking funny fact?
Sure.
Our first episode that we ever shot here, Weekly Foreplay, we shot Valentine's Day. So it wasn't this past year because of Corona. So it was the year before, right? So it was why can't I think right now? This Henny got me thinking. So it was February 14th.
18.
Of
18?
Yeah.
18.
Because this past 2020.
19 was
so
last
19.
Year. COVID-19 So it's Corona started
Corona started 2020.
It started October 19th.
Well,
what?
Yeah, technically it started
country
last year,
got shut down in 2020.
But shit got fucked up here in 2020.
Okay.
What you're talking about was last year.
Right.
Okay.
So 2019. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that day was the day I got fired.
No shit.
I swear to God. The first episode that we ever shot was Valentine's Day.
Was I with you guys or was it Ming?
Huh?
Was I with you guys or was that Ming?
No, that was Ming and no, who was here with us? I forgot.
Because it was for a while.
You weren't here yet.
I was working here, but I probably just didn't work with you guys.
Right,
yet.
Exactly. Because you came in like maybe towards the summer, I think.
Yeah.
And we started in the winter. We started in February. So right. So anyway, that same day I got fired.
Damn.
Yeah, they called me and was like, "Listen, we see some shit." Like I said, it's a whole fucking story I got to get into.
Yeah, you gonna do that on YouTube, but everybody look out for that.
Yeah, because that'll be interesting.
I'm definitely interested to see.
And it's also very much like a fucking gender role and like this fucking standards that we have to live by in society, especially as women. It's bullshit. It's complete fucking bullshit. I shouldn't have gotten fired, but you know what? Was I devastated? A little bit. But here I am now.
That's a sign.
This is what I do. This is what I do full time. And like, I don't feel like when I post on like Twitter or anything, and I've had family find me.
What'd they say to you though?
Nobody's ever said anything to my face.
Okay.
They told other people.
Okay.
That's how Hispanics are. They talk shit.
That's how Black people are too.
Yeah, they talk shit all
behind your back.
Right. Then it gets to my mom or my brother, and then it gets to me.
Fine. Yes.
So it gets to like the outside, it goes inner.
Yes.
And I'm like, well, I mean, if y'all keep looking at my Twitter, y'all nasty because I'm your fucking niece, I'm your cousin, I'm your family member. So
it is hard not to look.
Listen, I spoke to a cousin, a distant cousin of mine. I love her to death. Not distant, but she, you know how Hispanics say cousins, but it'll be like an old family friend or whatever.
Yeah,
right, that type of thing. So we're not blood cousins, right?
Same thing.
But when my first porn was about to come out with King Nasir, shout out to King Nasir. I was scared as fuck.
Okay.
Because I didn't know if I was ready for that. I didn't know if I was ready for people to find me on Pornhub or next videos and da. And I spoke to my cousin and she was like, listen, bro, honestly, if any of your family members ever come across your shit, you'd be like, why your nasty ass watching me take a dick?
It's guilt trouble.
No, but like, isn't it nasty?
Though. You're right.
If you find your niece or
and
your
you
cousin
continue to watch it.
And you continue to watch it.
That's right. No,
that's all kinds of wrong.
It's one thing to be like, oh shit, I slipped across. And my thing is like, I'm a grown ass woman. Mm-hmm. I'm 28 fucking years old. Nobody pays my bills but me. Nobody's bought my car. Nobody pays my rent but me.
Yeah, fact.
So like if you see something, why the fuck y'all gotta make like a whole fucking group chat? Or like, why y'all gotta like, try to demean my name or whatever? Like, why y'all gotta try to do that? Like, why y'all gotta try to like make it seem like, oh, is she not a good mom? she not a good this, a good that.
Watch
like, you know
them,
what I mean?
Watch them all come out of the woodworks when you start really making
Yeah.
money with all the
I've
success
helped
that'll come.
family members. I've helped friends
With the money you've
financially.
made. Wow.
People be hypocrites
So,
when it comes to shit like
that's
that.
what it is.
Very
man.
much hypocrites.
Because
And then
they'll be low key freaks too and be judging you.
This is what my other cousin told me, and she's a blood cousin of mine. She said, "Listen, all of the men in our family are fucking pigs anyway, and almost 98.9% of men are fucking pigs.
98.9.
They'll fucking look at porn all day." They'll go to strip clubs. They'll spend money on women. They'll fucking listen, men. Y'all will literally whistle at women from a fucking car. No, it's not just Dominicans, baby.
I'm Dominican. I don't do that shit. I'm a respectable gentleman.
No, but it is Dominicans, but it's Puerto Ricans, it's Colombians, it's white. Listen, no. I want to make that very clear. It's men of all different races, of all ages, of all. It could be young. It could be fucking school kids. I'll be like, yo, are you get the fuck out of here, you fucking school kids. Get the fuck, you trying to get me fucking arrested.
Men be wild.
So like, it could be men of all ages, as long as he has a fucking dick. You know what I'm saying? So like, that kind of gave me more of a, you know what? Fuck this. Like, why am I so like worried about how I'm gonna look to these men?
Yeah.
Who all y'all? I'm not saying you.
Nah, I don't take it to offense.
But all y'all do is look at women and jerk off to us anyway.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, we don't even have to fucking. Before I was even doing porn, like,
I had keep your clothes on.
Yes, I keep my clothes
That's a fact.
on.
No, you're right. That's a fact.
And there was like, I remember I was at a party when I was a teenager. You know what I mean? Like them. I don't know if you're from like I'm from by Elizabeth or whatever.
Mm-hmm. East Orange.
Yeah. So like the party used to be fucking crazy back in the day. It has never been the same since.
Fucking in corners.
Right. Right. You know what I'm saying?
I know exactly what you're talking about.
So I've had men who I'm dancing with them. It's the summertime, so I got a skirt on. You know, my panties. Like, try to put his dick inside me while we're I understand Spanish people grinding and dancing, but like, why are you trying to violate me like that?
Right inside the club.
And people all around us.
Right.
I understand everybody's fucked, everybody's smoking, everybody.
Facts.
But you're not about to put your dick in me because I'm dancing on you
right now.
So
I never do that before, but it sounds like an exhilarating.
And these men will blame the Henny. They'll blame this. They'll be like, "Oh, I was drinking."
That?
Yes. They'll be like, "I was drinking last night." Da da da.
There's no fucking excuse.
You knew what you was
Come
doing.
on,
I hate that.
Especially these 17. When we were younger, when I was going to these parties, 17, 18, 19 years old.
Facts.
Absolutely.
Facts. You won't say that to a judge, motherfucker? All right.
Right.
Facts. On the real. Say that to a judge.
So
I hate that. I'm sorry.
No. It's fine. But it's happened to me a lot, and it's happened to a lot of my friends. You know what I mean? Like I've had someone try. We were swimming in a pool. It was at night. He was trying to put his dick inside me. I was like, dude, I'm not okay with this. Like it's been a lot of shit. So the fact that now, 10 years later, that's happened to me, shit like that has happened to me. Not saying that it still doesn't, because I still get shit that happened to me, but not as frequently. But now I can say I have the control over that.
Okay.
Like, now y'all niggas is not gonna get your nut off. Y'all niggas not gonna touch me or have access to me the way y'all used to have, because we don't grow up like as women, like, you know, not to get philosophical and shit, but like a lot of us grow up like that were material things. That were just an object. That were just a pussy. That were just titties. That were just ass. You know what I mean? Yeah. And like the fact that we've been looked at that way this whole time, and to be called whores because you're spending your money on us at the strip clubs, on these cam sites. You know what I mean? And even more to the simple shit. Like, yo, I don't give a fuck when nobody says a nigga out here saying he gonna spend money on pussy. You're fucking lying. You're fucking lying. You are fucking lying. You took her on a date. You took her to eat. Whether you get the pussy or not, you still spent the fucking money. And it's your fucking dumbass fault for even insinuating or thinking that just because you took her to fucking Olive Garden and to Lowe's and 1 and 9.
Wait, who the fuck
that
going
you
to
think
Lowe's?
you're gonna get some fuck. Listen,
AMC, the theater. It
I
used to be called Lowe's. You were talking about the hardware store.
I'm like, who the fuck taking the bitch to find some screwdrivers? I think you about to get some pussy. Now I know the Lowe's movie theater, but she threw me off real quick.
I meant the movie
All right,
theater.
it's payback
I'm
for the apple
sorry.
cider
Oh
shit.
my
Facts, that
God.
was payback for the apple cider. Like you niggas going to buy drills and thinking about to get some pussy? Fucking, what's going on in here?
Hey, they could be thinking they're about to make some 50 Shades of Grey shit happen in their fucking basement,
Ain't no problem.
building some shit. It's like, here, baby, hold this noose. What?
Hold this
rope.
noose.
Hold this rope.
We're gonna go toy shopping. Why are we at Lowe's?
She said,
Yeah.
hold this noose.
Bitch, you gonna see today. You gonna.
Nah, yeah, we was talking about that last week because niggas was saying $150 is too much to spend. Honestly, $150 is not a lot.
Wait, for a date?
Yeah, so
They were saying that.
So
these
on
two?
Twitter,
Oh.
on Twitter, it was a thing that spending $150 and the nigga ain't get no pussy at the end of the day. He was upset.
Who said that?
It was somebody on Twitter. You know how Twitter go dumb. $150
Do I know
is not
Twitter?
even a lot of money.
It's
First
not.
of all,
It's not.
that ain't shit.
You shouldn't.
You spend
like,
$150 at Fridays.
I know niggas that spend bands at the strip club and still don't get no pussy at the end of the night.
I be chilling with
They
the strippers
spend
though. They be kicking it.
$500, right?
Like that ass, we be
Listen,
kicking
and
it.
there's
Like
nothing wrong with that. I hate that ideology. Like, if you spend a certain amount of money, you got no pussy. You're a fucking pussy,
No.
or you're whatever. No, I hate that. I really do. I wish men, and I hear y'all conversations. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
And I hear it, and it frustrates me because, like, wow, it's all fun and games and people are laughing. No, some of y'all take that shit serious.
No,
Like,
some people
y'all
really
really
will.
think that, like, you're less of a man or you're not a man or whatever because your fucking boys are talking shit because you spent this on you didn't get no pussy.
you ain't get no ass. Yeah.
Like, yo,
I personally, niggas who do that don't get ass. I'm gonna be real
here's the
with
thing,
you.
though,
Like they don't get no ass.
because how do you know that woman that your friend took out on a date, she's not gonna become his fucking wife someday? You fucking dingbat,
You never know that.
like a fucking idiot. And you over here calling him a fucking pussy or
thing
whatever.
is- but the thing
because
is-
how you know that woman's not gonna add value to his fucking life just because she didn't fucking let him sleep with her?
But the thing
What?
is, there's a lot of niggas who front out there. There's a lot of
yeah.
niggas who act like it's not. There's a lot of niggas who act like it ain't nothing, like it's some John they just smashing,
Right.
but they really got feelings for her, and that's the
Oh.
thing. So dudes got to start being honest with
Honest.
themselves first of all, because a lot of dudes not honest with
We're not
themselves.
honest.
When you start catching feelings for a thought, you need to tell yourself, "I'm catching feelings for this thought. Either I need to back up, or
Well,
that's
but
gonna
here's
be
the
my
thing.
job."
So, like, what do you consider a thought, though?
A thought is somebody, if we talking, right,
Mhm.
and we fucking, and we having a conversation that we loyal to each other.
Mm-hmm.
We may not be together. We just fucking with each other.
Uh-huh.
And you out here wilding, you a thought. Cause if
wait.
wait, hear me out.
I'm listening.
Because I
Go
said
ahead,
we
go ahead.
was loyal to each other.
Okay.
We have conversations and saying like, hey, we working things out within each other personally.
Okay.
We may not be together, but we are committed to each other. We're loyal to each other. And you wilding, then that's different.
So, like, if you have gotten to a point with somebody,
Mm-hmm.
you taking her serious, right? You like
Right.
her a lot. Maybe you don't love her yet, which is fine.
That's
takes
it.
time,
Okay.
Right?
That's it.
What the fuck? What is stopping you from making this woman, from y'all to be exclusive, like monogamous, like we only fucking with each other?
Yeah.
That's it. 'Cause that's the problem I have with a lot of fucking guys.
Okay.
Because they'll want all this extra shit, like all this wifey shit. But it's like, what am I to you? And I know everybody laughs about like that whole what are we? Everybody laughs about that. Like, oh, girls always ask, oh, so what are we right after we fuck?
Yeah,
right? I've done that many times.
Right
but
after.
It's all right. Yeah, right after. Absolutely. Or while you're in the
I
pussy.
done
I'd be
got
like, what are we?
Facts. I done got that question before I even fuck. I'll be like, what the fuck? I'm like,
Nah, I'm strategic about my shit. I'll be like, what you said?
why you in the pussy? You remember you said what we was, right? Like, damn. You remember you said it. You was hitting it, but you remember.
Wait,
Damn.
motherfucker, I know you remember. But yeah, no, so like that's the fucking problem. Is that there's not enough, I feel like, boundaries. Because I come from a train of thought. You're single, you're fucking single.
Right. That's fact.
That's how I feel.
But if you
because
feeling
there's
somebody,
been many a time. Listen, there's been plenty of times I've been talking to someone, right?
Right.
And I'm being faithful.
Okay.
I'm not doing nothing.
And they wilding out.
And they wilding.
No, that's a
You
fact.
got me fucked up.
They a thought.
You got me fucked up.
They thought.
But that's the problem. Is like there's almost not that clear cut. Like, okay, if we're not technically together yet,
Right.
you know what I'm saying? Because of this reason or that, whatever. We need to make that shit clear. We need to make that shit known.
Right. But this
because
is
if we're still single, like that's what I think.
Right.
If I'm single, I'm single.
Right.
You know?
If you're single, you're single. But if you feeling somebody, right? If you single and you talking to somebody and you feeling them and you fucking them and you just out there fucking other people just to fuck them, that's thought shit.
Okay.
But you different. You making money off your shit. But if you feeling like I'm talking to somebody, right? I'm feeling you. We not together, but I'm feeling you. Like I want to be together with you. But right now it may not work out the way we want it. Timing not right. I'm not just gonna be fucking people just to fuck them.
That's why I say the open relationship and polygamy thing really comes into play.
Yeah.
Because if let's say you even have, I know a lot of people, myself included, like we're in like maybe a long distance kind of shit.
I got you.
And it's like, man, I can't always get your dick when I want.
You right, but then
I can't always get your pussy when I want.
But
either.
That's not gonna make me want you in that wifey sense no more. You know what I'm saying?
No. But that's what I'm trying to say. If y'all have already have distinguished, like, listen, we live X amount of time from each other.
Who we want to fuck. I can dig that. Honesty and
if we can be realistic,
communication and honesty.
Like,
facts.
Listen.
Thanks.
If I'm gonna ask you, yo, like, when can you come down and see me, or when can we meet? And it's like, oh, because of work, or because of this, that, and the third. Like, people got kids or all the other responsibilities. I understand that and I feel
Facts.
it. But
you know why?
Me as a fucking person, I'm gonna be honest and be like, well, I'm gonna go out there to get some dick.
Facts.
I understand that you gotta do what the fuck you gotta do, but I gotta do what the fuck I gotta do.
No,
so we gotta meet each other.
Yes.
At some fucking point where we're not mad at each other, we're not having problems. There's no well, I'm not that there won't ever be issues.
It's gonna be issues no matter what.
There will be issues.
Always.
There will be.
Always.
But it's a little bit better. It's a better when you can talk to someone and say, listen, I'm gonna get some dick. This is gonna happen. You know, I'm gonna go out with my girls Friday night. It's a girls' night. I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't know what the fuck is gonna go down.
See, that's crazy.
But here's my thing.
That's crazy.
No. Because if you go out with your boys, I'm not gonna sit there and really be thinking. So if he's a good looking nigga. If he don't go and he don't see some pussy, he not gonna try to get some.
Oh yeah, nigga gonna try to get some pussy.
Right.
But most of the time, be honest with yourself. Be honest with yourself. How many times do you really meet a nigga out like that and fuck the first night?
For me, not for me, not that really, not that much.
I feel like for most females, like I probably say it's so don't get me wrong, it's just like few that fuck the first night.
Yeah.
But
absolutely.
most of the time, if a dude trying to fuck a girl and he get it the first night, he not gonna fuck her the first night. A girl, if she want to get some dick the first night, she can get some dick the first
because
night.
Y'all niggas give that shit up like daisies.
That's what I'm saying. That's a difference. That's why dudes had that psyche like, damn, if she really want to do what she want to do, she can do what she want to do. But as a dude, you can try to do what you want to do, but if you really do what you want to do, you might catch a charge for it on the road. Like, it ain't gonna work out the way you want it to work out most of the time.
Here we go.
On the road, you could be good looking or whatever.
No. I know, but like that's why I say nothing's perfect. Nothing is perfect, but it's better to have that open conversation.
Yeah,
you know, where you could be like, babe, I'm gonna go out Friday night. Shit may happen. Shit may not happen. You know what I'm saying? But I go by the train of thought, like, listen, wrap it up. Use a fucking condom.
Yeah.
Because you ain't about to stick your dick in me that you stuck in that. I get that because that's more of a safety. That's more of a safety concern too, right? So, and that's how I feel about it. Because like y'all, like, yeah, that's safety. You know, be sticking your dick everywhere, like God knows what, and that shit like that. But that's why I said that's really the only thing I could say. And like a lot of people aren't honest with themselves.
That's what it is.
So it's hard for them to be honest with you. And that's why I try to tell people, even myself included, when some people do some foul shit to me or whatever, it's like, well, they probably are not honest with themselves. So how the fuck could you expect them to be honest with you?
That's right.
You know, it definitely goes with sex too. A lot of the times, a lot of men, like, they feel like they can have sex, but not talk about sex.
That's weird.
Isn't that weird, though?
That's weird.
But it's so true,
That's
though.
weird for men.
It's so true.
So you think men got to be more pretty much honest with themselves sexually and emotionally?
Yes.
And emotionally, yes.
Yes.
So
that
that's
leads
the-
to that leads to like better mental health
Facts.
stability.
Absolutely.
Like
Everything.
it's a fucking domino effect.
Facts.
Of things.
No, that's a fact.
Absolutely.
100%.
But like a lot of us, especially if you're in the Black Latino culture, like both, because we're both very similar.
100%.
You grew up with like thinking like you didn't grow up with that. You didn't grow up with thinking about you could talk about masturbation
No.
and you could talk about how
niggas get clowned for shit like
how
that.
a woman makes you feel, or how does it feel like y'all don't
Yeah,
have
clown
that
for showing feelings in our
right, for
community.
showing feelings, or for talking about, or for being like, what, nigga, you don't like your ball sucked? You're fucking weird.
Yeah,
Let's be
facts.
honest, we get clowned for everything, even
For
success.
everything.
Ha, you happy? Fuck
Facts.
you.
Exactly.
Look at this nigga reading this shit over
Exactly.
here.
Oh, fucking nerd.
Yeah,
right?
facts.
Fucking nerd.
This nigga reading a
But
book.
then you out here
Wow.
gang banging. Like you wanna fucking immortalize the gang
Facts.
bangers, but then the
Facts.
ones that be getting shot and killed.
Facts.
Like, you know what I'm trying to say? So like we can't do that.
Mhm.
We have to have these open. I tell everybody that has a son, especially men
Mhm.
that have a son, start talking to them as soon as that they're able to understand, which is at a very early age.
Early. These
Boys are
days.
touching themselves when they're like 4 or 5 years
Yeah.
old, bro.
Yeah.
Like it's very, and you shouldn't be like, oh no.
Yeah.
What are you doing? No, don't do that. Don't touch yourself. Don't, you know what I mean? No,
Yeah.
because then it makes them feel ashamed.
Right.
Like, oh my god, I can't touch my wee wee. Like
Then they don't want to talk about it.
it is. Listen, I'd rather have a man touch his fucking wiener, you know what I mean, than put his dick inside every hole he could find, because that's what he thinks he has to do to get himself sexual pleasure and
This nigga's scared to get
satisfaction.
anything.
You know what I mean?
Trees, water bottles.
Right. That's why I said anything. I didn't just say a woman's pussy. I said anything. So, because I've seen it happen,
Nasty.
and a lot of, but I feel bad because a lot, like, you ever seen like these homeless men that just jerk off in front of people? Okay, yeah, they're homeless and on drugs.
They ain't got nowhere to go. They
Right. They're homeless and on
drugs.
drugs. I understand that part. But like, you have to also kind of wonder, like, they probably were shamed their entire lives growing up. No, honestly, I feel bad for a lot of people. I do. I feel bad
I feel
because
bad
a lot of
too.
times people
I
are
think you
just.
picked the wrong example because that shit made me laugh.
No,
Wait.
he's taking his dick out on the train.
Yeah,
He's like, if I'm not allowed to, then no, so are you.
this
No.
nigga ain't never been embarrassed in his life. He's pulled his dick out on the train and started beating it. You talking so?
Yeah. No, but
I
you
get
know,
what you're saying. though.
yeah,
I get what you're saying,
it's
Shawty. I
really
get what you're
sad
saying.
because if people, I strongly feel, if men were taught as little boys
Mhm.
how to respect not just women, but let's say you're gay, just respect people.
Mhm.
You know how to respect other people and their boundaries, and you can talk about it. I know it sounds crazy and it sounds stupid or foolish or whatever, like to talk about sex, but like it's not.
No, not at all.
Some niggas don't like, for example, very, very quick fucking example. Some guys don't like having their balls licked or sucked. I had to find that out the hard way.
This nigga, you was wilding, nigga. You need to grow up.
Yeah. Some people don't like
That
that.
shit is amazing.
Some people are also hypersensitive in that area. And it make, like, for example, like I told you, the thigh kisses make me like,
Ah, you a little giggly, right? Well, yeah.
Some people, it's more of a ticklish and
right.
and more of a, oh shit, I'm gonna like kick you in the face instead of
That's
liking
what I'm
this.
scared the asshole will
Right.
be like. That's what I'm saying. I know
No,
exactly
you're
what
probably
you're
like
saying.
the asshole.
I'm scared.
But
She said, I know.
when you try it, you're gonna let me know, like, yo, bitch,
Yeah, that shit was
I saw stars.
Yeah, facts. I was dancing with Martians, bitch. Just lick my ass. I just started dancing.
He was on Dancing with
Feel like
the
Chris
Stars,
Breezy,
like,
bitch. Started dancing.
I
Shit.
can't. So yeah, you know, just for anybody listening out there, like, just fucking talk about shit.
Yeah.
Seriously,
Open, honest.
like literally, honestly, like how I was telling you about playing with the clit. Talk to your girl. If she's telling you, bro, you're not making me come, or I'm not satisfied, or this and the third. I was gonna say therapy before. I feel like that's more of a, not a marriage thing, but almost like a
That's
marriage thing.
extensive measures.
That
If you gotta go to
is.
therapy.
That is. But let me tell you something. I know plenty of sex therapists who I could send your fucking way, because
What do you need them for, though?
perfect example. Okay. There's a lot of men who have this thing about their asshole. Their masculinity lies within their asshole. If their asshole is touched,
They're
oh
not
my
a man
God,
no
they're
more.
gay.
Okay.
They're not a man. Blah, blah, blah. Stop and think to yourself, why do you feel like that?
Got
Why?
you.
Almost, I would say overwhelmingly it's because of something you were taught as a kid.
Right.
Oh, you like them, you know, like their booty hole sucked and that's gay. Like you heard your father or an uncle or somebody telling you like that it was quote unquote gay, not normal. You shouldn't be doing it or whatever. So now you have that in your mind as a grown ass man, and you're like, who the fuck was I listening to?
But it's really a male G spot.
It is.
Right.
It is.
Right.
But you can't tell everybody that because they won't believe it.
Because they won't believe
They won't believe it. When we posted that thing on Weekly Foreplay, we talked about the male G spot being in the asshole. Some they had their hands in the air. I don't know.
Yeah. Nah,
Accept what it is.
Facts.
But like, also, if you get your asshole licked or fingered and you don't like it, and you swear it's not for you, then it's not for you.
It's not for you.
It's not for you. Because there's been some shit I tried, and I'm like, bitch, I tried it. I don't like it. It's not for me. You know what I'm saying? But then also don't shame other people. Like, just because you ain't like your asshole, like, don't mean like, so don't talk about your boy. Like, if him and this girl have a good, solid relationship and she does it, what does it matter? You're not in their bed. You're not in their bedroom.
Facts.
You're not making him come. That's kind of fucking weird.
Yeah, pause.
Right, exactly. But sometimes things need to be said to that extreme.
Yeah, no,
it's like, yo, you are not making him nut.
You on track.
So why the fuck do you care how his girlfriend makes him come?
You got a point. So
I try to put shit in simple terms. People understand.
Facts. The point of the episode is men embrace your booty hole.
Glad we got all this.
That's what it breaks down to.
No, I'm just kidding. But no,
it's a little serious.
Just be open and honest, man. That's honestly the point I got from this whole episode, and I appreciate. We got to do part 2. Can you bring the girls up here with you next time?
We could like, definitely bring.
Yeah, I know we had that planned before, but
we did, and then
we gotta make that happen because I had a good time with you, and we need our guys back in here to ask.
Yeah, we do. I feel bad.
I can sit here and go all night.
Monthly crossover shows. Let's go.
Let's get it. I appreciate you coming up again.
Like an hour away from me, so yeah, we can make it happen.
We can come remote too. You know, Christian travels.
We do. We offer remote pods now.
No fucking way. Oh my god, we gotta talk after the show.
There you go.
Ming's still here. He should be wrapping up a show now. Actually.
Yeah, because the thing is, like, I'm by Philly, so like.
We've traveled. I think the farthest I've gone for a podcast is an hour. So, I mean...
Yeah, I'm about an hour from you guys.
And then if it could be a cool meet in the middle type thing.
Yeah, no, I'm fine. We can meet in Trenton. Whatever. Trenton's about 30 minutes from me.
I'm doing a podcast tomorrow in Trenton.
Are you really? So I'm like 30 minutes from Trenton. It's right up the road for me.
We can all meet up. We can do a show. We can get lit. We could... Somewhere we can smoke and fucking get lit.
My house.
And have a good time.
I'm just saying, my house. Your
house? Let's get it. Let's set that up.
Absolutely.
Let's get it.
Yeah.
So Respek The Blackout. Spanish Barbie. Kathy here. You dig? Make sure y'all check out this episode. We was live on YouTube. Make sure you check it out. And wait, before we go, let everybody know what you got going on right now. Go ahead.
Where they can find you.
Yes, sir.
Yes, thank you. So most importantly, my OnlyFans, because y'all ain't about to talk to me for free. No, I'm just playing. I'm a super nice person. Okay, I just maybe come off a little standoffish because I'm about my business, but yeah. So my first plug I'm gonna give y'all, OnlyFans.com/Catila I know it's a little bit. My bad. I gotta speak to the fucking mic like I'm sucking it.
Talk to the mic.
So again, OnlyFans.com/Catila La Rubia. For my Spanish people out there, it literally means blondie. But yeah,
you ain't blonde right now.
Huh? Underneath this wig.
I got you. I dig it. Let's go ahead, turn up.
So, and I got a new Instagram, but fuck Instagram because they don't like sex workers. But it's Rubia Cat 92 2 underscores, and it's private because like the feds is on my ass right now. But most importantly, my Twitter.
So Munch can't follow it.
Facts. Munch a fed too. Facts. Munch the feds.
Yeah. So my Twitter is Blonde Shorty. But the O is a 0 and then it's 2 I's at the end. I know it's lots of, but they're gonna fucking plug me anyway, and I'll have all my shit on there.
You seen her porn on there already.
You see my porn on there already. And I do have another YouTube channel. It's called Chat with Cat. Okay. Exactly how it's spelled. I just started it. I only have 2 episodes, but
Okay.
I can't wait. I love YouTube.
Let's get
So
it.
make sure you follow me on there as well. And that's kind of what's going on. I'm maybe doing some porn next month in Vegas. Who knows? But yeah, follow me and pay me. I appreciate y'all. Thank you so much
Make
for
sure
listening.
you tip Shorty. You know what I'm saying? She out there looking good. If you like nipples, get on it.
You feel like areolas.
You dig? Respect the Blackout podcast. We see y'all next
Thank
week.
you guys
homie.
so
You heard?
much.